That should create the sapling. And there it is. What is up, everybody? We're back with another Create Arcane engineering video. In the last video, we explored and we found this little abandoned building, kind of blew it up by running into the booby traps. In this episode, we are actually going to be working on making our first machines and moving forward with the create mod and completing our quests, of course. We're gonna go ahead and smelt 2 of the iron. I stole this blast furnace from one of the villages. And we'll take this 2 iron, go ahead and put it in the crafting table like this. It'll give us a saw here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take these mineral chunks. We're gonna go ahead and mix them with the andesite here. We'll get 4 andesite alloy. It'll give us that like achievement there, and then we'll go ahead and take the saw, put that there, put 2 logs. Any log should work. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I need to strip the wood, so I just take the axe, do that, and break it. And now we can put it in the crafting table. That, take this like that, and it'll make a makeshift kinetic mechanism. Now we only have to do that 8 more times and then make a andesite casing, and then we'll have our first little machine. There we go. So we're gonna have to find a bunch of Menril trees just to be able to do this first part, because I don't have any Menril saplings. Because to get those, there's a couple different ways I could get them, but this is probably the easiest way for the moment. So we're gonna stick with this. Oh my gosh, rain with the shaders looks crazy. I love how they have little effects in the water. Very pretty. I like it. Oh my gosh, and there's like puddles too. That is crazy looking. Very nice. Okay, so after wrecking the inside of the house, which we will rebuild and redo the entire place later on, we should have enough andesite and diorite. We can make andesite alloy out of that instead of just the Menril. Okay, so I just went ahead and made an andesite casing by taking one of our stripped logs and then just right clicking an andesite alloy onto it. Okay, it turned out we didn't have enough andesite, so we're gonna go ahead and stick these in here, make some andesite alloy, and then we'll go ahead and put that there like that. Logs there, and then our saw here. We made too much. I didn't even think about the one down there. So we did have enough. That's my bad. We should be able to go like this. Oh, we didn't even need 9. Oh well. We just made the andesite machine. Now, obviously, with machines, you have to have a way to power it. There's a bunch of different ways and create. Obviously, there's the water wheel. There's also the hand crank. And in our case, we're not going to set up a water wheel just yet. We will soon. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and set up the hand crank, which is 3 planks, and then the andesite alloy. We'll go ahead and put the hand crank on it. Okay, and then the next thing we are going to create is the mechanical press. To create that, we're going to need a block of iron. We'll take this, we'll put it in the andesite machine down here. And it just creates a mechanical press, like that. And to use the mechanical press, we go ahead and put a ingot underneath of it. Nope, not quite right. Okay, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Just underneath of it there, and we'll go ahead and go around here. We just hand crank it and it'll smash it down. I'll go ahead and create an iron sheet for us, and this will go into making a mixer. We'll take these iron sheets here and we'll go ahead and put them in the crafting table like this. And then take 2 andesite alloy. It'll make a whisk. Then we have to go ahead and grab more andesite alloy so that way we can make another andesite machine. And we mix the whisk with that, and that makes the mechanical mixer. Okay, so we should have enough materials to go ahead and make the andesite machine here. Go ahead and do that. We'll be able to make 8 of those. Once again, we have extra because I totally forgot. It's okay though, nothing wrong with that. We'll go ahead and place one of these logs here, strip the wood off of it, grab one of the andesite alloys, place that, and then be able to break it, do that, all that around it, and once again we have another andesite machine. go ahead and place the andesite machine kind of right next to our mechanical press here. And we'll go ahead and take the whisk and right click on it. And we have a mechanical mixer. Okay, so for the mechanical mixer, we need to make a basin so we can go underneath of it, which will take 5 andesite alloy. I only have 2 right now. I just grabbed some andesite out of the floor. And we're gonna go ahead and make some more. Alright, I got the 5 here. Make that andesite, or not andesite basin, but just basin. And I think it needs to go one more block down. And it goes there. And the reason I wanted to do that is because to make the Menril sapling, we need a mixer and a basin. And we can use the shrub that we have and also the berries, and we can go ahead and make a sapling out of it. Alright, we have enough to make 2 saplings, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We just throw that in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was 8. Yes, it was 8. Okay. I think now we just go ahead and take the hand crank off this. Go ahead and put it on there. And go ahead and mix it. Okay, so I kind of figured it out. I think we need a cogwheel to actually turn this mixer on. Because it, yeah, you're not supposed to use a hand crank straight on it just because it's like a gear versus this is actually a shaft. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that real quick. To make the cogwheel, we need to take the andesite, go ahead and make 2 andesite alloy. Put in a line there, you get the shaft. Then you take planks, any planks will work, and then you could do that and you get a cogwheel. And the cogwheel has to line up with the gear inside of that. Now we should be able to just do that, and it works. Okay, so fun fact, you actually have to create rejuvenated mineral shrubs, which means I need a fan, which requires the andesite machine, and then a propeller. The main reason why I want Menril saplings is because it would make the creation of andesite alloy a lot easier, instead of having to get diorite for every single one. And this series is going to be a learning process for me mainly because I don't know anything about the create mod, but it's always fun though. You learn something new and it's going to be interesting to say the least. What is this? Looks really cool. Oh, it's a dungeon. This connects to that one building that we were just in. That's such a cool sound. What the heck? Neat. It's so crazy. I got a mending shield with a breaking one as well. Neat. I also got a hoe that has vein mining on it, which is also pretty cool. I mean, just for randomly exploring this little place, did not turn out too bad. Oh, tomato vine. Oh, whoa. Crazy purple trees and a bunch of flowers. This is a cool little biome, honestly. Yeah, this is disappointing. I really don't know how or what to do without having andesite or diorite. I haven't been able to find any for a minute. I would mine the ore just to get some ore, but right now I'm so focused on getting diorite or andesite that I just need to get that as soon as possible. So we're just gonna keep looking for that. We'll just remember this mine. It's a pretty good mine for ore, but I'm not finding any andesite or diorite. And on the bright side, I did find 2 mithril trees, so I can go ahead and take those out and get some pieces. Okay, we killed those 2 trees. We got a good amount. 10 chunks, 3 shrubs, 39 berries. That'll be good for when we can actually make the saplings. If I can ever find andesite. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this little dealio here. Anything like the normal Minecraft jungle temples. I haven't actually seen one in forever. Okay, so I have an idea that should give us enough andesite to be able to make what we need anyway. We're gonna take our diorite here. I don't know why I did that like that, but we're going to put it in the crafting table with our cobblestone. I'll make 2 andesite each. That's perfect. Andesite, crystallized mineral. And we'll go ahead and make 20 andesite alloy. We should have some more somewhere. My chests are an absolute mess. Doesn't look like I do, actually. I thought I did. Oh, well, 20 might not be enough. Actually, 20 isn't enough because we need 6 more. Okay, to do it the diorite way, I need to find 6 more diorite. I think we have just enough andesite to do it, but we don't have enough diorite. I'm gonna go check this cave system over here. I think that's the last place. No, it's this one. The last place that I saw any diorite. Instead of just going searching random mines that I don't know if they have any. Diorite. And there's my little cobblestone from before. Diorite, yippee. Alrighty, it's raining again. I love the rain in this. With the textures and everything. Starting to run out of food, but that's no worry. We'll start a farm up and everything soon enough. I just wanted to get this create stuff done here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make the pieces that we need here. So we just put that like that. These like that. And we should just have the one left over, which is right. Put that in there. We'll grab the 2 extra. And then we already did the andesite casing. And the last thing we need to do is make the fan. So we have to go ahead and press some iron down. Okay, we made 4 iron sheets by pressing the iron. And that should be enough to do this in the crafting table. Put that in the middle. These in the 4. I get the propeller, that's what it is. And then after that, we just go ahead and take the andesite casing, put it into here. 8 around it. Andesite machine. The andesite machine. And we go ahead and put the propeller. Now we have the encased fan. Go ahead and use some iron to make a bucket. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make like a little bath in here, kind of. Just trying to decide where to put it. I mean, this entire floor is kind of messed up, and I'm still working on it, because I mean, all the andesite is underneath the building, and I want the andesite for what we need it for. But this is also like my experimentation area right now. What I need to do is spend some time working on the building, but we're not there yet. I'm too busy trying to progress this forward first. I mean, that works. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab some water. Go ahead and put the water here. Grab the hand crank. Grab one of our shrubs. Put the shrub in the water. Attach the hand crank. And spin it. And it should wash the shrub. Now we have rejuvenated mineral shrub. Now that's supposed to be that added in here with the berries, and that will create the sapling. That's what I messed up earlier. So with 8 berries and the rejuvenated shrub, we should be able to throw that in there. Throw all 8 berries in there. Grab our hand crank here. Put that onto that. And yep, there we go. And that should create the sapling. And there it is. So now we can start planting them. And we could use bone meal if I have any bones. I'm not sure if we do or not. I'll just place it there. So now we can start growing the mineral saplings, and we don't need to use diorite with andesite. Because there's 2 recipes for the andesite alloy, and the 2 recipes, the one is with diorite and andesite, and the other is andesite with 2 mineral chunks from the trees. Oh, so this is a free quest where I just click that and it gives me a loot box. Engineer's Toolkit. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that, but... Oh, it just... Whoops, I should have thought about this before I did that. There's a little too much on the ground right now. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, so this seems to be what we got, is all this stuff here. These will be useful. Mechanical harvester. Ooh, the engineer's goggles look really neat. Display board, depot. Basically a bunch of stuff that I'm not 100% ready for. But that works with me. I know my chest organization is absolutely terrible. I'm gonna work on storage at some point too. I do know there are ME systems in this mod pack, which will be of great help once we get to that point. I do gotta work on those mods too, instead of just the create mod, but I mainly wanted to work on the create mod because it's kind of the general mod for the mod pack. But, you know, storage is a huge thing when it comes to Minecraft in general, and I have chests all over the place and I need a centralized storage. So either I'll do some mining off camera and get like diamonds and stuff like that so I can go to the nether, so that way I can make an ME system and, you know, have more storage. Technically speaking, I could have just got free saplings from this quest. That's kind of funny. With this Menril log, I got another engineer's toolkit. And, oh, I just got all the quests done up to that point. Menril shrub, and then rejuvenated, which I can do. I'm just trying to get all the quests done, so that way we can move on with the quest book. Even though I'm also working on the Hypixel series still as well. Just so you guys know, that still isn't going to end. I'm just taking time in between so I can get more substance from the episode. Okay. Rejuvenated shrub. That'll give us another engineer's toolkit and 3 more Menril saplings. That is extremely nice, actually. Because then we can just keep doing a little planting area out here. Okay, we're gonna go inside next to the chest. That way we can open these engineer toolkits and not completely kill our inventory. Even though it probably still will. Ah, more kinetic mechanisms. We need those. It's giving me things like dough, though. Like random things like dough or onions. It's kind of funky. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the chapter 0. We need to make a mechanical saw and a millstone. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make the andesite machine. And just to be able to do copper like that and an iron like that. Make a saw blade. We put the two together and we get the mechanical saw. Now, I'm not really sure how you would automate cutting trees down. I mean, obviously you could have like saplings and whatnot going, but for now, all we needed that for was a quest. It's done now. Also check the chapter 1. That'll give us a saw blade there. Oh, nice. The millstone is really easy to make. That makes life incredibly easy to finish this last section of the main quest there. Okay, so yeah, we just take 1 andesite alloy there. And then we have a bunch of cogwheels. There's a cogwheel. And then a piece of wood. Is that there? Oh, we did not need to break it. Do that. We have our andesite casing. I think we just need some sort of piece of stone. Okay, shale works. We'll go ahead and put shale there. Andesite casing, cogwheel, and we got the millstone. And that'll finish this part of the first section of the quest up. And then we have the water wheels. Go ahead and do it. Big old circle there. We got 2 water wheels. A large water wheel is 1 regular water wheel with wood around it. That's really easy too. Since we made 2 of them already. Do that. Large water wheel. Nice. So we pretty much completed this entire side except for the raw zinc. That's not very hard. all we need to do is go mine some zinc. I've seen it plenty of times. And then there's still this side, which is all the other mods pretty much, which they are amazing mods. Like, excited to try them all. Okay, so all of these ones you don't actually have to do anything for. It just tells you what the mods are about and what you can use the mods for, which is kind of nice. What do the water wheels look like? Like, how big is this? Oh, it's massive. I mean, that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the second water wheel into the large water wheel, and we're gonna attach it to the other water wheel. Yeah, so you can have two of them out there. Okay, one thing I just spent a little bit of time doing is putting torches kind of everywhere, so that way mobs won't spawn at night. If I do come out here, I mean, the slippers that I have, the cat slippers, creepers away from us, and that's my biggest worry, but yeah. And the next thing I want to do, because obviously these have to be moving, is I'm going to have to put some sort of water. At the moment, we're going to put shafts this way. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make 3 gold sheets, so that way I can make a wrench so I can adjust the machines and everything. Okay, we took one of the cogwheels from the chest that we got from the engineer loot box thing. Go ahead and put the gold sheets like that, cogwheel like that, stick like that, and we got the wrench. Okay, so you can't change what direction the gearbox goes, but you can change what direction these go. With the gearbox, to make it vertical, you have to just put it in the crafting. It turns into a vertical gearbox. I didn't know that. Very weird. And there's a water glitch here now. I place a shaft there, it connects into the gearbox. And technically the rotational power goes up. Nice. Let's take this clutch out. Interesting. So I put the water source block on this block right there. It'll break the end one, which is very weird. Even though I have no kinetic stress. It is moving though. Not fast, but it's moving. I wonder if I place a water block this far down. Yep, it'll still do it. Why does it break like that? It'll like increase the kinetic stress and it just totally... Oops. You did. Totally breaks it or something. Like, there's no kinetic stress on this end, but there's a bunch on the other on this side. Okay, with that being said, that is the end of the video for today. We made a lot of progress, we got a lot of machines made, we progressed through the quest book quite a bit, got everything on this side done, which is super nice. And we got the water wheel made. So, the next episode will probably continue on trying to automate most of our processes, such as the mixer and stuff like that. I add a clutch to them and make them their own little machines. It'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want more content like this, or my Fallout 76 content as well. And leave a comment if you have any suggestions for the series or for the channel. Peace.